talk about Quantico, episode 2, America. The show jumps back and forth between the academy and the current day a lot, practically throughout the whole episode. So let's talk about current day. We pick up from Alex being on the run, and the FBI so happily find a bag of her identification under a car 2 blocks from the bombing. I just feel like a lot of this evidence is so in your face, like, bam. And O'Connor's not trying to, like, rationalize or think, does this make sense? Is it too easy? But he's just so hell-bent on getting her. It's like, is he a man scorn? He's on the walkie, and hopefully we can get her alive. Alex get on the walkie like, really, dude? Like, you know me? You really know me, and you think that I can do this? He was like, turn yourself in. She was like, no. He was like, we'll get you in a day. That's all the time I need. What? Like, that's okay, boo. Since you don't believe in me, I'm going to go out and do your job and clear my name. That is what I'm talking about. Miranda asked him, and I like how she said it, is it the recruit that you fell in love with or the terrorist that rejected you? Boom! That's what it is. My whole thing is about it. Why are you leading the investigation? You're clearly a man scorned because she rejected you. But then he asked Ryan to get close to her, which ended up sleeping with her. But that's what spies do sometimes. They have to sleep with the enemy. Were you liking her beforehand and you just wanted him to keep tabs on her? Or what? At some point, did you change your mind? Did they have a fling? Or did he just like her, and after she rejected him, he just totally didn't like her anymore? And then also, when you see her at the school, it was like, she had a crush. She was like, did you find anything about my daddy? O'Connor's talking to Miranda. Miranda was like, you know doggone well she didn't do anything. He was like, whatever. Natalie, another person. This is a new recruit. I wonder if they just going to keep bringing new recruits or introducing people that we didn't see the week before. I don't like Natalie. Alex is on top of her game, and Natalie is a former cop, and she all, got to prove her wrong and stuff like that, and she started liking Ryan. I don't know if she started liking Ryan because Ryan likes Alex, or she just like, it just seemed like whatever Alex has, she wants it, which is crazy. But moving to present day, she's at Alex's house looking through stuff. Again, conflict of interest. Why would you have her? They were classmates. Clearly, they still got some animosity, basically on Natalie's part. Why would you have her in her apartment? Alex goes to a coffee shop directly across from her apartment to look at the footage. The owner sends everybody home, close up shop. She looks at the video. The video shows she leaves home, and then Ryan shows up a little later. The restaurant owner is sitting here asking questions, and then was like, oh, it was you. First of all, this is FBI business. Why are you all up in my personal space asking me questions? This is FBI investigation, none of civilians' business. She shouldn't even been in it. But anyway, I thought Alex had choked the woman or killed her or something, but she put her in the closet. She placed the walkie in the guy's bag, and O'Connor sit here and finds him, and then he sees the bag. I guess he's a delivery guy. Sees the bag and find out that she's across the street. Tells Natalie to go, and Alex did that so they can get out of the apartment. It was funny because some people was in there taking pictures, and then they just threw it off and went after. I'm like, I thought people who takes the pictures, forensics for that, they don't really do like chasing or going after. Anyway, they all leave out of the apartment. She goes in, get one of the bombs or bomb fragments to find out. She had clothes and stuff, and then she get ready to leave, and Natalie was at the door, so they tussle, and then Alex get away and he gets in the bathroom, and she opens up this closet and sees inside of another building that's directly attached to her apartment, which was weird. We ain't even talking about another apartment connected to her. We're talking about a whole nother building. She goes in there and see boxes that have her name on it. She goes running. Natalie runs behind her. Natalie's a former cop. I thought when a suspect is running, you don't shoot after them. She shot after her, and then she comes to her, and Alex trying to plead Like, you know me, I wouldn't do this and stuff like that. And then she said something. She was like, why would I shoot the man we both love? What? Natalie loves Ryan and Alex loves Ryan. She ended up getting away from Natalie, and then Ryan is out of surgery. Ryan calls an unknown number, which kind of random. He calls an unknown number. I guess he knew it was Alex. Alex talks to him. Basically, he came to New York to work the convention. He wanted to apologize whatever happened at Quantico. I'm thinking either he cheated with Natalie, or he decided to date Natalie, or she found out that he's an agent that was spying on her. I think it had something to do with Natalie. He said he came there, the landlord let him in. When he got to the door, somebody shot him. He don't know who it was. He said, I can help you get the FBI off your back. Said fine. O'Connor comes in and asks him who shot him. He said, Alex. I really don't know how that's getting off back, because then he said, put her information up. So now her face or her name is posted everywhere because it's on the news and everything. I really don't know how that helps her. Let's move on to at the academy. Their assignment this time was to study a room. So there were 3 different rooms, and they have 3 different teams, and they had analysts. And Caleb is back because he's an analyst now, and Elias is a new analyst, and he's gay, and he likes Simon. But Simon ain't feeling that at all. He is attractive, but he ain't feeling that at all. And then he was talking to Naima, and she said he went to Gaza. Eliza came back and told Simon, like, how did you get there? Because at the time you went, 2011, it was restricted to get in. The only way you can get in is you had a Palestine entry. And there was none under his name. Simon is getting frustrated because he pretty much getting called out. Naima come in because he had offered some white coffee. She came in and he had put his glasses down, and Elias looked through them and knew that they were fake. I was like, he need to watch his back. Is there anything real about Simon? About everybody failed it but Alex. Alex knew it was fake. It was all O'Connor. Like, no threats were legitimate or anything. It was all, she figured it out. There's so much stuff going on. Shelby deleted some mysterious contact off her phone. Then somebody called her. I don't know what language it was, but she was talking to him. Simon, I don't think really was in Gaza. He is not blind. He don't need glasses. He's not gay. I don't know if he liked Naima. I just think he knows something is up between her, and he's just trying to figure it out. Natalie has a fake scar on the back of her neck. The twins are totally opposite, so that's why I feel like that's how somebody gonna catch them. But if they go undetected through the whole process, then they get a special assignment at the end. I do not know what that is, but Miranda is working with them, and this is a special, I guess, experiment that, because it never happened where they had twins. And then Caleb has a fake ID named Mark Raymond. Who knows who that is? I don't think Ryan ever been in the military. And then something happened in Chicago, and I think O'Connor is holding it over him. And I was really confused about Ryan and Alex. When she was asked the question why she wanted to be a part of the FBI, I don't know at what point that happened, but Ryan was in there, so he knew she was his mark. But then they get on the plane together. I just feel like he already knew who his mark was. So how you gonna tell O'Connor that you didn't know? But he was surprised when they saw each other. Of course, Alex would be surprised, but why would he be surprised when you already knew that was your mark? So I don't know at what point that happened, but it just looked like it happened because when they had the questions they were being asked, they walked out, and then like Shelby got in the car, so she was still in her regular outfit. So I feel like it was an interview before they got there. So how did you not know before you slept with her who she was? There are so many questions and so many clues and stuff. So if I missed any, comment. If I got something wrong, comment, let me know. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ReallyMadalyn. And I will talk to you next week when we have more and more clues to find out who did what. Talk to you later. Bye.
But my life took a very